All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm looking at this video and I'm really appalled. I've actually heard about it like 2 days ago, but I just had to get this sucked in, and I got little snippets of the details, and now, I've got more, specific details. How can I say? That's the way I want to say it anyway. But okay, how we doing there? So, Richard Sherman. All right, if you are a professional jock, whether you're a basketball player, football player, baseball, all right, a lot of guys that or you're a veteran, or you're retired. A lot of guys that know Richard Sherman. Okay, even if you're not really a jock, especially if you guys are around the Seattle and the San Francisco area, very popular cornerback and defensive back. Man, he ended up getting charged for like DUI and some domestic violence, okay, or like the intent. It's like 5 counts. I mean, man, they want to hit him hard. It's like, I think, driving under the influence, something like the intent, or endangering the life of construction workers, because I guess he was out there by a construction site. Then something about the attempted break-in, and then something like attempted break-in with domestic violence, and then domestic violence. Hold on real quick. Something may have been trickling down the wrong pipe. Anyway, it's like, okay, this is in Seattle area. So I guess these Seattle prosecutors are, man, it seems like they are mad at this man or whatever. They want to hit him hard. And I look at the footage from the security video. Some of that stuff, is no way you can look at it and say no. I'm just thinking, man, dude he was on some other stuff on this one. Man, one thing I didn't know was he was a free agent from the San Francisco 49ers. So moving forward, a lot of teams that probably were interested in him are not sure, okay, until they get all the evidence. But you guys that are playing pro and semi-pro football, and those camps are going to be starting probably August, end of July. You got to look at the off season as a probation period, okay? Particularly the off season, okay? Where they are watching. And let me tell you something else. They have, and you guys that, if you're in college or high school that are aspiring to be pros, they have police and also like private investigators that follow these players around just to watch them or whatever, okay? Just to either report them or just waiting to see them slip or whatever, okay? Especially if you're on the chopping block anyway, or some of these teams, or they feel that you're on the chopping block, okay? And if you're in that predicament and you fall, you're going to end up falling hard. The same thing applies to those guys who are in that bubble during that combine. And I made a video about that woman getting knocked out, okay, on the strip when she rejected that young man that tried to make it advance. I'll say like this: you don't know what's going through a person's mind, all right? And let me get back to that in a second, because Richard Sherman, it seems like he's a good dude. I think he's very passionate. He can be outspoken at times when it's time for him to be outspoken, all right? Did I say did do work for the community? If I didn't say that, I'm saying that again, all right? So, he really cared about, the community and all that. But stuff like this, This could happen to the best, all right? I mean, you could get frustrated, all right? It's hot outside. People been locked down. And I know that, you know, playing in the NFL this season or professional sports, you don't have that same crowd behind you. You know, I'm pretty sure those guys are not getting paid the same. If you don't have fans that's paying to get inside, okay, you don't get paid, all right, for many of these guys. All right, so it's probably a lot of strife and tension that's built up in many of these players, all right. And man, he was in a situation where it looks like to me he just lost it, all right, and he didn't think before he acted. There's arguments that's thinking that were saying that Richard Sherman may have a brain injury, okay, and a lot of players do have a brain injury from a lot of the stress, from the rigorous activity they go through, or from the hits and so forth, all right, that they sustain. A lot of the head hits, falling down on their head and all that, okay. This is the reason why the NFL's so hard on player safety. Hold on again. Must have some dust down my throat. Most teams, if I didn't say it already, I guess they're going to collect this data. And there was conflicting reports on the bail, because one report saying that he didn't have to pay any bail, one saying that he was denied bail. So I don't know if he's out yet. I don't want to say anything that I don't know. I think he will be out. And we'll see how this thing's going to play out over the next couple of months. So, but in a situation like that, his career is jeopardized. But he's coming on like 10 years now, so, you know, let's see what happens. Okay, that's enough though. Y'all have a good day.